Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Bishop. This is KC Sports. Today, we're going to talk a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Royals, KC Current, Chiefs, maybe a little bit of the draft. Of course, a little bit of the draft. And are the Chiefs the only team in Kansas City metropolitan area that can secure a win? We'll find out. All that on This is KC Sports with your man Bishop. Let's go. Yo, welcome back for the 11th episode of This is KC Sports. I am your man Bishop. We are coming to you live and direct on the IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. It's a fairly decent day out there in Kansas City today. A little overcast. I think the high is 59. Got a little bit of wind gusts and all that good stuff. Perfect day for flying kites. So since I brought flying kites up, there is a kite fair going on at Longview Community College. Started at 12:30, I believe. Ends at 5. It's free to attend. You go out, watch all the pretty kites, and there's some big pretty kites out there. We try to go out there every year. The fam, they just went. I'm busy working here. Like I said, nice kites. You don't necessarily have to have a kite to attend. It's really nice out there. They got vendors, a lot of stuff to do for kids. It's a pretty fun little, I say free fun because honestly it is pretty much free. Unless you decide to, shop with the vendors or something like that. But other than that, it's pretty fun. We pretty much free. We, last year took a picnic basket, had a blanket, had some sandwiches and stuff. We had a little bitty kite. This year we got a pretty big kite. So something to do. Check it out with your family, man. Something to do. Again, it's up there at Longview College. Community College ends at 5 p.m. It started at 12:30, I think. The weather is perfect day, man. Got a nice little, probably if I had to say 10 miles per hour wind gusts or something like that. Might supposed to get a little windier, but this is it. This is perfect. So, all right, how y'all been out there? Kansas City. Other people that's not inside of KC city limits and listen to the show. Appreciate y'all for checking us out, tuning in. On your Sunday, you could have been anywhere, doing other things, but you decided to tune in, and we appreciate that. As of right now, the Royals are down at the top of the 4th. They are down 3-1 to the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves is currently sitting at 11-4. Royals are sitting at 4-11. My goodness, what are we gonna do here? What can we do to right the ship? Like, get it going in the correct direction? Because right now, I mean, pretty fairly young Royals team, and they're doing their best. They don't look horrible, but it's not enough. Clearly, right? I think they got slaughtered yesterday, didn't they? What was the score yesterday? Oop, didn't mean to do that. 10-3? No, 3-9. 9-3, Atlanta. Atlanta so far is, what is this, a 3-game series? Oh, they've already pretty much, they look, from as of right now, they're going to sweep the series. So that's a bummer. Let's get into some of this stuff here. KC Current, man, this man, I don't know. KC Current they lose another game, 4-2 to the Chicago Red Stars. KC Current is currently sitting at 11th in the NWSL, National Women League. Jesus Christ! For those who don't know, National Women's Soccer League, NWSL. Next matchup for KC Current is Wednesday, April 19th against Houston Dash. Hopefully they can pull a win off. Man, this is crazy. Sporting KC, they lose another game, of course, 3-0 against San Jose. Got them dang on San Jose's, man. The Quakes, hey, I can laugh at their name. Hell, they can call themselves whatever they want. They beat my team. Shoot. San Jose Quakes defeated Sporting KC 3-0. Sporting is currently sitting at 14th spot in the Western Conference of the MSL. 5 losses. Next matchup for them will be April 22nd against New England. What the hell is going on here, man? Like, are the Chiefs the only team in the Kansas City metropolitan area? Are they the only team that can secure the dub? Like, what? Is there any other team in Kansas City that can win games other than the Chiefs? Somebody, please tell me. This is mad. This is crazy. Yesterday, like I said, Rose got dusted off yesterday by the Braves, 9-3. And today we're in the final game of that series against the Atlanta Braves. And they're currently losing 4-1. It's currently 4-1. Middle of the fourth. So who knows? Hey, it's not. I mean, it's a lot of game left. It's like I said, it's 4-1. So, excuse me. Middle of the fourth, about to be soon bottom of the fourth. If y'all don't know how baseball works, they can still pull it off, right? Can the Royals pull it off? I think so. Chiefs Twitter is going crazy. I'm sorry, I should say Chiefs Kingdom Twitter has been going crazy lately. For the past couple days, everybody's in a panic about Chiefs needing a number 1 wide receiver. You're saying we don't have one. Everybody's a little concerned because the Chiefs has already come out and saying that they believe that Kadarius Toney could be that number 1. Me, myself, I'm currently riding high on John Ross. As y'all may know, if y'all listen to the show for the past couple of weeks, John Ross is my candidate for the potential number 1 receiver on the Kansas City Chiefs. I think last week I was talking about MVS and was it Trey Lance, I believe? Trey Lance, I don't know. I think they just threw Trey Lance in there saying that he's working out with Mahomes. I don't think technically they really weren't working out with each other. I don't think. I just think they got the same. They used the same quarterback guy doing their workouts, and so Trey Lance just so happened to be there. But it was really more like Sky Moore, MVS. Who else was it? Sky Moore, MVS. Hell. Jody Fortson, I believe. No, Justin Ross. Justin Ross and I think his name's Amir. I don't remember his last name. But yeah, they were all down there with Mahomes, playing toss around or whatever. Mahomes has been basically going for the most part, full speed ahead, man. No off season. He's been conditioning with Bobby, his conditioning coach, and working with the quarterback coach or whoever it is that, you know, he's just been going, man, nonstop. Dude's like a freaking machine. Um, so yeah. Sorry, I was hearing something. I thought somebody was saying something. Anyway, yeah. So Mahomes been going, man. Draft is coming up. What we got? Less than 2 weeks. Is it? Where we at? 1 week out? Or is it already 1 week out? Yeah, little over a week. I think it starts Thursday the 27th, if I'm not mistaken. So, little over a week. Draft to be here, Kansas City. Man, I know I said I want to go, and I'm going, but after listening to the news and stuff, and I didn't buy the VIP seats, so I didn't even know that they existed. But they're talking about people will possibly have to park almost 30 minutes away from the venue and walk. And then you be, kind of far out. I mean, I guess they're going to have like a real big ass screen and stuff, but you're going to be, far out. So you're going to walk 30 minutes and possibly, hopefully find somewhere to sit if you, got a chair. But I thought they were saying no lawn chairs or folding chairs or something, which would be horrible. And then after it's all said and done, you got to walk. Everybody forget to walk back. The walking there, and in most cases, the first walk is usually the most challenging one. The going back isn't so horrible, but I don't think I'm willing to take that risk. So probably just watch the draft from home. We'll see. I might go into the area and see how it's set up tomorrow or something. See how they're gonna have it blocked off and all that stuff. Or if not tomorrow, as we get closer and closer, see how they're gonna have it all blocked off and where all parking is gonna be. If I can secure a close parking spot, then of course I'll go. It's no big deal, right? So yeah, we'll see. Like a few NFL players that went out to they were doing like a fishing competition or something like that. I know Chris Jones was part of it. That's why I know about it. And I know DeAndre Hopkins is a part of it. And as y'all know, Chiefs Kingdom really wants DeAndre Hopkins to be here because they feel like that will be their number one. I'm not really. I don't know if I'm really sold on that. I don't know if I'm sold on wanting DeAndre Hopkins in my receiving room. He seemed like a decent guy, but a clip came out where he was on the Texans, and they were playing against Arizona, and one of the coaches for Arizona. First off, everybody was talking about it was Eric Bieniemy. No, it was not Eric Bieniemy. I'm not sure who that guy was. He favored Eric Bieniemy a little bit, only because he had a bald head, low cut beard, and all that stuff. But anywho, so he came to DeAndre Hopkins, I guess, during the game or whatever. It was a small clip, so you really couldn't tell where they were at in the game, if the game was over, or if it was starting, or whatever. And he basically gave DeAndre D-Hop his flowers. Hey man, you're one of the best out here doing this, or you are the best, or something to that nature. And D-Hop was like, I know. That's kind of, to me, it's all right to be secure in yourself and secure in your talents and all that, but let's be humble. And I thought D-Hop was one of the humbling guys, was one of the most, not most, but I thought he was a humble individual because he do his little, namaste, lay across, sit down on the field like he's tuning in, yoga, whatever it's called, meditation pose. And after the guy gave him his flowers and told him, hey man, I think the world of you. Basically, you the best out here doing it right now. And the response to me came off arrogant. A lot of people probably be like, nah, it wasn't arrogant. But I'm going to go and I'm going to say how I feel like it was arrogant. He said, I know. That was his response. Not thanks, man. Appreciate it. Whatever it was, I know. And then D-Hop goes back to his sideline and talked to one of the sideline coaches and said, that guy over there was telling me that I'm the best out here doing it. And I told him, I know. And they laugh and they go on and laugh about it. That's how you know it was an arrogant ass response. I don't like that. I'm not with it. Like I said, you could have just been like, all right, man, I appreciate it, and gone about your way. But the I know, and then go back and gloat about the way you responded to another grown ass man that was basically giving you your props is, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I don't want that in our locker room. I'd rather have Terrell Owens in the damn locker room than to have that type of attitude. But whatever. So yeah, there's a fishing competition or something. This is something that they do for players. I think this stuff comes up honestly to keep players out of trouble, because players are human just like us. We get bored, they get bored, no matter how much money they got, right? So the catch, I think is what it's called or something like that. It's a fishing competition. Like I said, Stone Cold, Chris Jones is out there, DeAndre Hopkins, and some other players. I don't know who else it is, but I bring it up because you got a Chiefs star player and you got D-Hop, right? Right. Okay. Y'all already know where I'm going with this. So, I guess there was like a a pre-interview before the festivities kicked off, and I'm not sure who was asking the questions. Hell, I'm not even sure where I saw it at. Where did I see it? But this guy was asking D-Hop, he asked him 3 questions. All right? And he told D-Hop, hey, look, you don't have to answer him. You don't have to say a word. But you can basically give, just give a facial expression. Basically. There you go. So y'all know what the 3 questions was, right? If not, I'm going to tell you anyway. One of the questions was, if Arizona decide to trade you, which team would you most likely would want to go to? The first team was, oh man, I can't remember. I think it was the New York. Was it? No, wait, was it? It was. I think it was the New York Jets. I know the Jets was a part of it. I feel like it was more than 3, but it was only 3. I thought it was only 3. It was the New York Jets. No, it had to be more than 3. It had to be 4. It was the New York Jets, and he looked away. He looked away like, hell no. I'll never go to the Jets. That's the look, the side eye emoji face thingy. Like, man, you crazy. You lost your mind. That side eye look. All right, so he did that for the Jets. And then they said Buffalo. And his face kind of lit up a little bit, had the smirk. He's like, yeah, oh, yeah, like, yeah, I could see myself in Buffalo. And I could have swore they said another team, and he looked away again. But then they said the Chiefs. And his face, if I may say, was slightly better than the look he gave for Buffalo. Slightly better. It was about the same, but it was slightly better. I mean, if Veach wants to make that investment, then I'm going to trust Veach. He would know better than I would know. He see things that I don't see. I don't know none of these players in their personal life or their football life. I only know what I see on TV. So if Veach and Andy Reid and the Chiefs organization wants to make that investment, then hats off. I'm going as a fan of my team, I'm gonna ride with it. I don't like it, but I'll ride with it. I think that we can. I think with what we have currently, plus maybe somebody else, I think we'll be fine. I don't think we need, like I told you guys last week, a couple weeks ago. Hey, what's up, Taryn? Appreciate you joining us. How y'all doing? We don't need the store brand. I mean, we don't need the big box brand. The store brand will work just fine. Now, I'm not trying to undervalue any of the receivers on the Kansas City Chiefs. But what I'm saying is they don't have that household name. They don't have that big name attached to them. And that's what I'm okay with. Because they got something to prove. But when you get the OBJ status, when you get the D-Hop status, when you get the Metcalf status, the Hill status, you get a little lax, you know. You your stuff don't stink. You get a little lax, and you feel like you don't have to work that hard. I don't want that. I want some people that's gonna go out there and be like, hey, look, I'm trying to get my jersey sales up. I'm trying to become a household name. That's why I'm good with where we are. Sky Moore, Kadarius Toney, Kelsey's already established. We now got Richie James from the New York Giants. That's right, damn it, we becoming the Kansas City Giants. Just kidding. So we got a familiar face for Kadarius Toney. Richie James. Richie James seemed to been showing improvement. He had a pretty decent season last year. I think he's going to work well in the Andy Reid system. I think they brought him in was to take away the special teams for Kadarius Toney, though, to take that pressure off his back. And Sky Moore. That's what I think. I think they brought in Richie James to take for special team purposes. He's probably going to rotate in on some receiver plays and stuff. They're going to, of course, Andy Reid is going to use him to, his potential and or whatever, to his ability. They're going to use the hell out of him because that's what Andy Reid do. He brings out the best, and he's going to use the guy as much as he think he can use him. He's going to try to get as much out of him as he can. But I know I'm almost 100% certain. I don't know. I was about to say I know for a fact, and that would be a lie. But I do know from where I sit at home on the couch, reading and looking on social media like the rest of y'all, he looked like he came in for special teams. Because if you're saying KT, Kadarius Toney, it's probably going to be your number one, then they don't want him back there on special teams like that. They didn't have Hill back there that often. They don't want that. So we got Richie James. I'm excited. I'm excited for this year. Like I said, Chiefs Kingdom Twitter is going bananas right now, okay? There's some folks out there saying the Chiefs have the weakest wide receiver room. We don't have no true weapons. Man, as long as 15 is under center, We got weapons. Anything can become a weapon, bro. Anybody at any time. It can happen. Andy Reid knows training camp, like, and that's what bothers me right now about Chiefs Twitter right now, about the fans right now on Twitter, is we haven't even started. We're not even close to training camp yet. We don't know what, and like, you act like he can't revamp plays or whatever or dumb them down just a little bit or whatever. Slow them down. I shouldn't say dumb them down, but slow them down just a little bit to suit the receiving core that we have. We're not even close to that shit. He knows what he's got. Andy Reid is looking at footage. He knows what players we got. I mean, he know what players is where. He know what he has or whatever, or who a player is when they come to Kansas City. Because he damn sure didn't know who Jordan Love was. He was like, I don't know, I'm not familiar with that guy. So, but, yeah, he knows what he has. He look at tape like any other team, man. Y'all, calm down, okay? Calm down, Chiefs Kingdom. You guys are panicking as if, oh man, what I'm saying here. You guys are panicking as if we got a mediocre ass coaching staff. We have one of the best coaches in the league. Let them and GM and so on and so on. Let them work their magic. Let them work their magic. Let them do what they got to do. We'll find out what we have in training camp. We don't know what we have right now. There's no way to know. You can't really go off of highlight reels because we don't run the same plays as other teams. I mean, you can go off of a guy's catching ability, route running, speed, blocking, or whatever it is that they do, but you don't know. But just because they work for that team doesn't mean that they're going to work for this team. Or just because they didn't work for that team doesn't mean that they're not going to work here. We don't know. We got to wait. Be patient and wait. We will find out soon enough. Just because we get to training camp and we're like, oh man, this player ain't going to work, doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Like, we can't get nobody else to replace. They got it. They got it figured out. Only thing I give a damn about is how come we haven't brought McKinnon back? That's it. We just re-signed Justin Watson to a 2-year deal. I think it's worth around $6.5 million. That's great. That's fine. Him and Mahomes seem to have a little chemistry, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I want McKinnon back. That's all I care about as of right now. McKinnon and John Ross. Because I can't wait until people see John Ross under Andy Reid's offense and see that man get down. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to live that season and watch how everyone's saying that he's a beast. Because as of right now, they're saying that the guy's washed up. Can you believe that? They saying he had his chance and it didn't work out. He shouldn't be in the NFL no more. I disagree. We're going to wait and we're going to see. And I guarantee he who laughs first will cry later. Because that man, I think he's fast enough. I don't know how shifty he is. When I looked at his highlight reel, he didn't seem very shifty, but he's fast enough to get off that line pretty damn quick. Everybody's discounting MVS. When y'all gonna learn, man? When y'all gonna learn? MVS is MVS. MVS is fast too. He's good. He's good enough. He requires attention like anybody else on the field. You good enough at that point. If defenses know that you on that field, then you good enough. We're going to pause right here real quick. And we're going to come back and probably talk a little bit about the draft. I don't know about much of the draft. I know what I know, and I only care about one person, honestly, in the draft right now. And the reason I care is because I feel like this person is the reason why Lamar Jackson hasn't gotten the contract that he wants. Like, everybody is saying that he's been offered this and he's been offered that and he won't take it. Well, yeah, the damn door closed. I think he closed the door on Baltimore. But I think the reason why he hasn't signed yet, or wasn't before we got to this point, I think that's because there was other quarterbacks in the picture. We'll talk about it here in a minute on This is KC Sports with your man Bishop. Be right back.
Hockey fans, I'm Adam Kernick.
And I'm Zach Puplis.
Together, we are the newest version of Hockey Talk on IE Sports Radio, The Neutral Zone.
Zone.
We love hockey, but we also know it's not everyone's first sport. So we want to make this show as much for new fans as for the diehards.
Whether you can name all the Swedes on the 08 Red Wings Stanley Cup team, or if you can't tell if Varlamov is a goalie or the latest trendy vodka, we're here to help. With facts, figures, and outrageous fans, we bring you all the hard-hitting hockey news you can handle, while still keeping it fun and on the rails. Well, mostly.
So tune in every week as we go around the hockey world, from college to Canada, the minors and the majors, and everywhere in between.
So bring your cellies.
And your one-timers.
You wicked wristas.
And be sure to protect your five-hole.
Catch the Neutral Zone every week on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
We promise not to pick on the Arizona Coyotes every episode.
Hello, everyone. My name is Daryl Kinsey Jr., and I'm welcoming you to take another lap with the fastest show on IE Sports Radio. Yes, this is the Extra Mile with me and my co-hosts Christopher Lehman and Michael Ward. We talk everything racing from NASCAR to IndyCar to Formula One to limited hydroplanes, endurance racing, the NHRA, and more. So come join us for an hour of great racing talk and a lot of fun as well on the Extra Mile, Thursdays at 8 p.m. only on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
It's IE Sports Radio. It is your direct feed for all that is sports. It is Philly Sports Talk with Cash and Chris every Tuesday night right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Philly Sports Talk with Cash and Chris is the most comprehensive view on Philadelphia sports exclusively right here on IE Sports Radio. You know what it is, your direct feed for all that is sports. Tuesday night, IE Sports Radio, Philly Sports Talk with Cash and Chris.
Hello, ladies and sinners. Hello, sports fans around the world. Hello, IE Sports family. This is Cale Henderson, the host of IE Vegas, the Sin City Sports Show, presented by IE Sports Radio. If you folks are interested in sports in the Vegas area, if you're wanting to have a blast for 1 hour, every Tuesday night from 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, this is a show built for the Vegas sports fans, where we feature the Las Vegas Raiders, the Las Vegas Golden Knights, the Las Vegas Aces, and the University of Las Vegas, Nevada Rebels. Hopefully, fingers crossed, MLB team coming soon. Either way, if you folks are looking to have a blast for 1 hour each and every week, tune in Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you folks are interested in Vegas sports news, go to our Twitter, at SinCities_IESR, and you can speak with me, the host, Cale Henderson, at Cale_Henderson on Twitter. At any time, be happy to reply. Always want to reach out to our fans. Again, the Sin City Sports Show, presented by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Harrison Glazer, and we're coming at you from the Show That Never Sleeps podcast. I cover the Jets, the Islanders, the Nets, and the Yankees.
This is Pierre Moss, and I cover the Mets, Knicks, Rangers, and the Giants.
Our show is live every Wednesday through Spreaker and a bunch of other ways to get our content. Again, we're the Show That Never Sleeps podcast. We talk about all those New York sports. It's a lot of fun. We get into all of it. Please tune in. Again, that's Wednesdays at 6 p.m.
And we look forward to having you guys right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Some say that Indiana is just a flyover state. Flatlands and cornfields, barns and country roads. What if I told you Indiana is the crossroads of America? What if I told you in all other states, basketball is just basketball? In Indiana, basketball is life. Crowded high school basketball gyms on a Friday night, and every barn with a basketball rim and a frayed, worn-out net. If you're interested in the heartbeat of America, and if you're interested in sports, if you have Hoosier running through your veins, the Crossroads Pod with Aaron X is made for you. Powered by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Each and every week, the Crossroad Pod covers all of Indiana sports. The pride of the horseshoe of the Indianapolis Colts. The blue-collar gold swagger of the Indiana Pacers. The relentless pursuit of the sixth banner for the Indiana Hoosiers. The swing of the hammer of the Purdue Boilermakers. The swoop of the Cardinals of Ball State. The summoning of the echoes of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The growl of the Bulldogs of Butler. The intensity of an Indiana fever. The chop of the Indianapolis Indians. At the Crossroads Pod, if it is Indiana, we've got you covered. More than cornfields. More than country back roads. The Crossroads of America. Join me, Aaron X, every week. It's nothing but net.
What's happening, sports fans? Are you a fan of Southern California sports? Are you looking for a show hotter than a hot summer day in California? Then look no further than the SoCal Supreme Sports Show, where I talk about all things Southern California sports. That's right, all sports teams from Southern California. From the hard-hitting tackles of the NFL to the killer crossovers and big three-pointers of the NBA and WNBA to the grand slams of the MLB to the bone-chilling goals of the NHL and to the booming kicks of the MLS, the SoCal Supreme Sports Show has it all for you. Oh, and let us not forget about the college sports as well. So join me, Taryn Rodriguez, every week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Blum, 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 blum. All right, so I found that post about DeAndre Hopkins that I was telling y'all about, man. It was the team. I couldn't remember the four. It was 4 teams. It was the New England Patriots. My man. Oh shit. Okay. The looks he gave, man, when they brought up the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. I mean, you ain't had to do them like that, D-Hop, man. The looks that's pretty effed up, man. You ain't had to give them those kind of looks. But anyway, so yeah, that's what it was. It was the Patriots, the Jets, Buffalo, and of course Kansas City. He basically loved, gave the he basically gave the look that the look of disappointment with the Jets in New England, and he sorry, I was looking at something real quick, and he gave the look of approval between Buffalo and Kansas City. So that's that. I was looking at Chris Jones's Twitter, man. He what did he catch a Mahi? That's what it looks like. I guess his team is called Team Quantified. And then it's crazy because D-Hop posted an hour ago saying Hopkins doesn't want to raise. My man just want out of he doesn't want to raise. He just want the hell out of Cleveland. I mean Arizona. So give the man what he wants. So anyway, before we went to break, we was talking about Lamar Jackson. I was talking about the NFL draft, or my insight. I don't know who's all in the draft. I don't give a damn. Sorry. I just don't care. There's one person that stood. I haven't seen nobody else's highlight reels. Well, I shouldn't say. There was another person I did care about. He's a lineman or defensive tackle or something. But I don't remember his name. He played for K-State. Dude looks good. But anyway, there's only one person that I really give a shit about in the draft, and I want to see where this young man is going to end up at. I haven't. His real highlight reels was really the only one that I looked at and that I shared. I haven't seen Bryce Young. I haven't seen C.J. Stroud or whatever their names are. I don't know. Because I don't care. I have my quarterback. But, The guy I'm talking about is Anthony Richardson. I think he is one of the reasons why Lamar did not get the offer he wanted until probably, early March. But at that point, the door was closed. Lamar requested his trade March 2nd, right? So, if you haven't checked out Anthony Richardson highlights, do yourself a favor and check out the guy's highlights. You will not be this man is pure athleticism, okay? Jeez, he can run because he has those long ass. He's 6'4". He has long legs, so he kind of eats up the field like a damn gazelle or something, you know. So he got a long stride. He can throw. The guy has a cannon for an arm. He can launch that sucker. All right. He's not as shifty, elusive as Lamar, but he's hard to bring down. He's like a Cam Newton 2.0 or 3.0 or whatever. He's an upgraded Cam Newton, in my opinion. I think he's 6'4", 240, runs a 4.43. The dude got some wheels, man. For a body of that stature, he got some wheels, and he's hard to bring down. He's very athletic, in my opinion. So, like I said, I'm not sold. I'm looking at a little bit of C.J. Stroud right now. I don't know who none of these guys is because I don't watch much college. Probably get into it a little bit more this year because college football, they do be playing a little bit better than the professional, the NFL, and that's because they're trying to make it there. They're fighting for something. So I'm definitely going to watch more college ball, but so far from what I see with the C.J. Stroud guy, it's just, you know, he's a pretty pocket passer. He sits in that pocket, but shit, that could be because his O-line look like they're good as hell at Ohio State. I haven't seen them have to be flushed out the pocket yet. So, I don't know. We're just checking out some of these highlights from C.J. Stroud. Let's look and see. What's the guy? Bryce Young. Why the fuck I call him Bryson Young or something? I don't know. Maybe I said Bryce Young. I feel like I said Bryson Young. Bryce Young, what is he, 5'10", I think? Something tells me this guy is going to be a Trey Lance. That's what I feel. But who knows? That's just my opinion. And I only say it because the guy is 5'10". That's the only reason why I say that. Okay, so far that didn't look too impressive. That looked like he faked through or punt fake, ran back, was about to get hit, and he threw it. He just so happened caught the guy probably out his peripheral or something, and he threw it. This guy, he's scrambling, he's throwing. Okay, all right, that was okay. That wasn't nothing impressive, for real. That was okay. I don't think that play that I just saw would make it in the NFL. I think that should get picked off. Okay, he got a little arm on him too. Little bitty guy, man. Dude is so small. Man. Well, he's taller than me. I'm only 5'7", so I guess I shouldn't say little bitty, but yeah. Let's see here. Already almost got hit there. Okay, he's running. He's running. That was poor tackling right there. He should have been laid down. That's poor tackling. Yeah, look at this. Look. Yeah, they finally got him. That was poor tackling. They missed that tackle. They could have got him. Look, he should be dead right there. He should have been swallowed up right there. Jeez, they let him get away. They scared to touch the quarterback. But anyway. So yeah, I haven't seen anything so far. I just looked at some previews of Bryce Young, and I just looked at highlights, and I just looked at some highlights of C.J. Stroud. And Anthony Richardson, as soon as his highlights start, it's on. Okay? It's on. We're not sitting here like, you know how highlights are, it's supposed to be all the good shit that they took snippets of, right? I just watched these two guys and I'm like, okay, this looks average. And I'm not being biased. I'm being honest because I haven't watched all three of them play full games, but I'm looking at what I'm looking at here. Look, that's poor tackling right there. They could have got Bryce Young down at the 5. That was poor fucking tackling. But Anthony Richardson highlights. Out the gate, boom, action in your face. The dude did this fake pass, man. Oh my God. He jumped. It like he jumped and he threw it, but it was a punt fake, and he kind of like turned around with the ball behind his back, and they thought he threw it. I thought he threw it at first, and I had to go back and watch it. And he took up, man, smooth, okay? Smooth. Check out that boy highlights. That dude is good, man. And I say all of that because they got him going like number 5 and number 10. These people, these teams with the number 1 and the number 2 draft pick are battling over C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young, when I feel like Anthony Richardson should be number 1 or number 2. I seen mock drafts where this guy is going number 5, number 10. I'm like, there's no damn way his draft value is that low. No way. So, man, I'm just sitting here, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm also looking at this. I'm still on these Bryce Young, man. And I wish the kid the best. I think he'll probably do fine here. You know, whatever. I'm not going to hate on him because, like I said, to be talked about in the NFL and to even have a spot on the draft board where a team wants you, even if it's in the last round, first round, whatever, you're doing something right, okay? You're doing something right. So that's good. You know, the fact that you can make it to the NFL, that's good. So I'm not going to downplay his talent. I just don't see anything that makes me say, yeah, I'm going to go number 1 draft on this guy, number 1 pick overall. I just don't. I don't. Look at my man's out the gate with it, man. Anthony Richardson out the gate with it. Man, 6. Look at this dude, man. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Down the field. In the pocket. And it looked effortless. Like he didn't wind up. He just, whoop. Mad. That's mad. Touchdown. Boom. Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. Look at this. Hey, watch him. Put the block on him. All right, I got it from here. Whoop. Oh, you tried to tackle him? Oh, no. My man just broke 4 tackles, bro. He just broke 4 tackles. This is the reason why Lamar is not, like I said, Baltimore is begging Lamar now. But at first, they knew. They saw this guy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Jump, fake. Whoop. Got it. Gone. Touchdown. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. He's out of there. Get him out of there. Yeah. Dude, that's my number 1 pick. If I had to make a mock draft, Anthony Richardson would be my number 1 overall. Dead ass serious. Dead ass serious. So, draft, like I said, a little over a week away. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Chiefs Kingdom. Hey, to all my fellow Chiefs Kingdom fans, Twitter, people I follow, people who follow me on Twitter, at XRunners on Twitter, that's who I am, at the letter X, RUNNAZ. Look here, don't be upset if we don't pick up D-Hop, okay? I'd rather the Chiefs work out the extension of Chris Jones, bring back McKinnon, draft the receiver or whoever the hell it is that y'all think we need, and we could go on about our day. Okay? I'm afraid the Chiefs won't bring back McKinnon due to the fact that McKinnon, and even though he can catch and run, he's a great running back / wide receiver / blocker / whatever the Chiefs was using him for. He's great at it. He's good at it, okay? But I'm afraid that it's not that he's not good. It's just that Veach may feel we don't need him due to the fact that we have Juwan Taylor, and that dude is a freaking beast. If you ain't seen his workout regimen, to me, he looked kind of like Aaron Donald, whatever his name is, working out. Dude is unbelievable. I think he's going to do swell at left tackle without the help of a chip blocker or something like McKinnon, like they were doing with McKinnon. And I think that may be why Andy Reid or Veach may not bring him back. Then again, they may wait. They're just going to wait and see where he's at on the market. I know Juan Thornhill was trying to recruit him to come to Cleveland. My man KT, a.k.a. Young Joker, a.k.a. Kadarius Toney was like, we got a spot for him right here in Kansas City. You go on about your business, bro. Crazy, right? My man ain't even been here a whole year, and he already putting it down for the team. So, that, I mean, I don't know. We just won the Super Bowl, man. Like, shit, I'm tired. Okay? I'm tired. We just won the Super Bowl. I don't give a damn if this is a rebuild year at this point. We just won 2 of them in the last five years. I'm tired. I don't want a parade right now. Shit. Oh, man. But, yep, so that's where we are with things. Let's check this score on the Royals real quick because, golly, man. It's 2-4. I told y'all they could come back. It's the bottom of the 7th, which means the Royals is up at the plate. What is let's see if I can get somewhere up in here with the play-by-play. Let's see, it's the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Oh, man. Who's up at bat? Oh, never mind. Perez is up right now. Wait, hold up. Did they just... It's tied up. What the hell? Oh, Vinny just hit a home run. Okay. Vinny Pasquantino. Okay. What we got here? Okay, we got a strike on Salvi. We 1-1 right now. 1-1. Royals can walk away with the dub. Hold up. What we got here? Slaughter. Oh, I think they just got him. He lined out. Yep, that's it. So it looks like we're at the about to go to the top of the 8th right now. If the Royals can hold off here, get back to the bottom of the 8th and pick up some more runs, then We'll be good. Hey, I'm your man Bishop. You've been rocking with me for the past hour. I appreciate y'all. It's kite day. I'm about to go fly a kite and probably find a damn funnel cake, because this funnel cake, for me, I feel like a funnel cake. If y'all like funnel cakes, y'all know what I'm saying. This is KC Sports. Again, I'm your man Bishop. We're live and direct from the IE Sports Studios, IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. We got some more people coming up for y'all, man. Some more shows, some good topics. Y'all stick around. Time for me to get about the dope. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Peace.